Hi, I'm here today to talk to you about color palettes and how do you figure out, what kind of color you should use on your website. So before I get into that, I want to just introduce myself in case you don't know who I am. I'm Ann Bennett, Van Bennett Marketing, founder of Renegade Branding. And entrepreneurs hire me to really help them stand out in the overcrowded marketplace, to have the confidence and the clarity to speak, and to be able to really sell with authority so that every time they show up as themselves, they open their mouth, the cash register rings, and that's what it's all about. Not that it's about the money, it's about serving people and how many people you can serve, and the reflection of that obviously shows up in your bank account. All right, great. So color palettes are so important. And again, you want to have your color palettes, I'm going to say 3 to 5 colors, but you want them to align with your Renegade archetype. And so are you a nurturer, a disruptor, an innovator, or a geek? Because that is the feeling tone, if you will, the emotional tone to your brand. It's your brand voice expression. And your color palette wants to do the same thing. It all wants to align. Your fonts, your color palette, what you say. Oh, by the way, it's important what we say. However, communication is 95%. I looked it up. 95% nonverbal. So you have to realize there's a lot that goes into a brand, because a brand is emotional expression and it's communicating. So your colors, the colors you choose, have different meaning. Okay, so the first thing you want to think about is I need 3 to 5 colors that work together. Maybe one of them or 2 of them are bright colors so that they stand out. I'm going to use them for buttons or things I want people to pay attention to. And the other colors kind of work together to create this emotional feeling of your brand. So one of the ways it's really easy to start off, especially when you have no idea. I mean, truthfully, there's an art and a science to color, okay? Because color affects your brain, and it's really it's an indication of an emotion. So you want to know, what emotion am I trying to affect or exude out of my prospective clients or out of the people that are my raving fans. So color is a very, very important aspect to that. It affects moods and emotion. So you want to keep it to 3 to no more than 5, because if you get overloaded, you're going to create a goat rodeo, and a confused mind doesn't buy. So you don't really want to do that. But one of the ways to get started, to make it simple for you, is go over to Google and Google, what do colors mean? And it's going to give you a whole list of yellow is creativity and blue is nurturing, and all these different things that colors mean. Red is action, excitement, whatever. Love, for the obvious color that we use for love. So you want to get an idea of what they mean so you can use them. So instead of just, oh, I like green or I like pink, you actually understand what that color is communicating to your clients. One of my favorite websites is really, really simple color-wise. It's yellow, black, and white. Super clean, super simple. If you go to my website, it's pow, pow, pow. It's like bright orange, bright blue. It's a lot of, disruptive, emotional feelings, because I'm a disruptor, obviously. So for you, you want to think about, what is my Renegade brand archetype? And we've created for you a way to find that out very easily by, you can download my How to Create a Client Getting Brand. And that's going to help you understand your quirks and how you fascinate, and how you should really put all that together in your color palette. Oh, so just back to Google. Google what colors mean, then go to Pinterest and Google green color palettes. Say green was something you were interested in. Green color palettes. And there's going to be a whole bunch of color palettes. And what's great about Pinterest is you can put together a mood board. So you can go there, you can find pictures, you can find typefaces, you can find colors that you like. Also on Google, you can put in green color palette and it'll give you a whole bunch of color selections, which will really help you. So when you're talking to your designer, and hopefully you hire a designer to do this for you, they can pick out colors, and it gives you guys a point to start with and a conversation to have. And that's really great. So just remember, this stuff is slightly involved in the psychology of color, so you can do some reading about that. And go to Pinterest and put together a mood board for yourself and start to choose 3 to 5 colors for your color palette. And to get you started and help you out with that, we've created this, free offer for you. So go ahead and get your free offer. I believe it's Client Getting Brand, how to create a client getting brand. And remember, it's smart to fit in, but it's brilliant and profitable to stand out.